We're live. What is good, everybody? It's Thursday, July 24th, 7 p.m. I'm Phil. I'm here with C-Bizzle, Green Shirt Guy. This is Phil in the Blanks, episode 13. And we are doing Thundercats. We're drawing Thundercats today, guys. So let's get into it.
It's like the brightest day. Where are the heroes? Soon as they get here, everything will be alright. I need a hero. Someone superhuman who can come and save my life. Crisis after crisis.
Oh, man. So Thundercats, guys. Oops.
Snarf, snarf.
Oh, snarf, snarf.
Sorry. So that was the first question I was gonna ask. It's like, C-Bizzle, you're drawing on a Thundercats Lost comic, and what are you? Do you have the regular Thundercats creature guy?
I
Or
have Thundercats Apex.
Thundercats Apex. So
He's so
like
fancy
that's
with his.
interesting. 'Cause
I
everybody
have
got
a regular Thundercats book, but it's one of those orange covers, and no.
Is it like the Dynamite? The Dynamite, like, 'cause Dynamite has this property now.
It is a Dynamite cover.
Yeah. Okay.
But
This was I did like a thing about like Thundercats, and basically like Warner Brothers kind of got the rights in '89 because of like some merger thing. But like it started out as a Marvel comic under Star.
Oh
Yeah.
no.
So, and then like later on in like the early 2000s, and DC started putting them out under Wildstorm, and now Dynamite has it.
Right
But I think
on.
the rights still fall under like Warner Brothers because they've tried to reboot this a couple times.
It's probably why it's so hard, because everybody owns a piece of it and they all have to agree and that nonsense.
Yeah.
I think it's I don't know. I think it's like I don't think that's the hard part. You know what? I think it's one of those things that like this, like I know they tried to thought about making this like a live action at one time, like this property, and it's like one of those things that like if you do it wrong, you end up with a Cats. Like
Oh right.
so like if you mess this up, you end up with a Cats, and everybody's gonna hate you for it. So it might be like one of those franchises that it's like it works because it's a cartoon.
Yes.
After that, for like us, for me, like growing up, like it's one of the big like four, like the G.I. Joe, Transformers, Masters of the Universe, and Thundercats are probably our biggest four cartoons.
I think you're dead on with that.
Like dead on, like those are our biggest like franchises. And those franchises, it wasn't just about the cartoon; it was about like the figures, the toys, the Halloween costume,
Yes,
the lunchbox, the backpack. So so it's one of those things that like our generation, we do love it. And I guess the characters, I think the other franchises might have had like the more memorable characters than Thundercats, like except for like Lido and Panthro, like that's
Chitara's pretty iconic too.
I would say Thundercats main villain is probably one of the better.
I was gonna say the same thing.
All right.
Yeah.
I think he's pretty memorable. Whereas, I mean, if you're gonna go through that list of cartoons, it's probably Cobra Commander #1, and then I would say Mumra right underneath that.
I'd probably put Skeletor like
Skeletor could be up there. Yeah,
Skeletor. So Mumra, you know what? Like Rankin Bass, I think were the guys that actually got this out as the animated series that we know as like when we were growing up. And Green Shirt Guy might know Rankin Bass are the guys that did, besides the old holiday claymation cartoons from like the 60s and stuff. They also did the like the Hobbit cartoon.
Yes,
and
Lord of the Rings.
Yeah, the Return of the King.
Yeah.
And so whenever I saw this like animation, like for Thundercats, it reminded me of like Hobbit and Return of the King.
Yeah.
Return of the King was a lot of it was rotoscope too.
So
you ever see the clip where it's the Fellowship running somewhere? I can't remember. And Aragorn's in the front, the actor when they were doing the little play acting to rotoscope it trips over his sword, and they left it in.
So, is that the Lord of the Rings cartoon? Like the one
Yes.
that back? Yeah, that one's really rotoscope. There's also a Return of the King cartoon.
Which
Right?
parts of it are really good and parts of it are really not.
So, that actually one I got like, what? There's like high moments to that cartoon and parts that I even like more than like the Jackson parts. And then there's like some low parts to that like
100%.
But like he did it in like the 70s where Jackson had like 20 years of extra film technology in a much bigger budget.
And Jackson can also play off of what worked within the cartoon and go, okay, that was really popular. I can do that too.
Yeah. Those three cartoons, like they do watch very well together. It's The Hobbit, which was like Rankin Bass. Lord of the Rings looks a lot more like adult. That was the other thing. Is like that was like Ralph Bakshi was way ahead of his time on the idea of adult animation.
Yes.
And and that's the one that's like super rotoscoped. And then there's like the Return of the King, which looks more like The Hobbit and like Thundercats.
Although some of the fight scenes that are really not great because you can't see what the heck's going on half the time.
Some of the fight scenes, some of them though, like there again, some of those fight scenes in those cartoons were like, wow, this is like so violent. Like if somebody's getting stabbed, like you feel it. So yeah, they got like high. It has like higher low moments, but I don't know. It's also like the Lord of the Rings that like as a kid there wasn't like so that was like the one I kind of grew up with before Peter Jackson came out with his epicness.
Yeah.
Yeah, Thundercats. Like I think everybody also knew like like we're a generation that like we played with like guns and swords and stuff. Like that was like kind of our also toy. So everybody had like a sword that was like thunder, Thundercats. Oh, over at the playground.
Had a sword with with a like a paper towel roll or something like that.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
For us, it was like getting the sticks out from the back.
Yes.
Yeah, but everybody made the Thundercat like fall. Like it was up there with like the power of Grayskull. Like
yeah, I had several of the Thundercats figures.
I had the Mumra.
I didn't.
Figure.
I had none of the figures. Mine were all GI Joe. I didn't own a single He-Man.
I did.
I had a couple Transformers, but Transformers were expensive. It was like I could get like 3 GI Joes, or I could get maybe 1 Transformer. So it was like, let me get as many GI Joes as I can, and I still play with my Star Wars figures too.
Yeah, my I was fortunate enough. Like I had the Transformers. My mom hit like one of those, not the major lotteries, but she hit the lottery like 2 weeks before Christmas.
Oh, nice.
So I had all the Transformers. I had all but funny enough, Soundwave. I've never gotten a Soundwave, and now he's my favorite pop culture character of all time.
I didn't do it. That wasn't me.
Grayskull and Skeletor headquarters.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
I had a lot of He-Man stuff. Like a lot of the figures
right?
I had.
Wasn't that
that mountain?
Snake Mountain?
Snake Mountain, right? Yeah.
Yeah. As I was just fortunate enough, my mom hit the lottery at the time.
I'm going to share our first hashtag. This is going to be Blue Strips. That is the song I heard on the way home from work today.
Oh, okay.
All right.
So Blue Strips.
I don't listen. I don't listen to the radio.
No, not even.
No.
Like, yeah, I listen.
And let me back up. I wouldn't say never, but rarely. It's a lot of times I have my phone in the holster and I'm listening to YouTube or a podcast. Like
Give me 1 second.
any rate.
Yeah, no, I listen to the radio. Like, usually it's like going to work, and I switch between the stations. If one station doesn't have the song, it's
I don't
Yeah.
have anything against the radio. It's just if I am, it's usually like not. Well, I guess it would be considered oldies now, but stuff that I grew up in high school, so it would be like PDH or something like that. Just because, that's the stuff I listen to. I don't listen to a whole lot of current music anymore.
yeah. PDH is on there. I don't know. I got like all like the local. You get like 6 stations, and then you flip over to FM2. And FM2 has like the backup stations, and one of those stations I have is like the real oldies station.
Okay,
Yeah,
right on.
Fox
Is that
oldies.
crazy to think that the stuff we listen to is basically oldies now?
You know
Yes.
what? Because we got like the new rock alternative station, and I'm sure it's like this across the country, but the alternative rock station, which is like down the dial from like the classic rock station,
Right.
and you'll hear, and that's where you hear things like they call themselves the new rock alternative, and then you'll hear Nirvana, and I'll be like, Nirvana is over 30 years old,
Right.
now.
Crazy, right?
Yeah, the 90s was 30 years ago.
It makes me feel old almost daily when I'm watching something or I check my feed on Facebook and they're like, oh, this movie's 30 years old or 25 years old. And I'm like, no, it's not. I'm not that old.
We are that old.
Crazy.
That's why when you hear, I was telling my family, when you hear like you heard the passing of Hulk Hogan,
Yeah, I did hear about that.
and I'm not surprised by the deaths of these icons because I was a kid when they were in their prime.
Well, and they also the 80s was a hell of a decade. A lot of
Hey, I didn't want to get into that. I didn't want to get into that, but yes, that is true. They did a lot of harsher stuff than what Case in point, when you go back and look at when the Oklahoma City Thunder won the NBA championship, they barely touched the champagne.
Yeah.
If anybody knows, once a team wins a championship, they corking the champagne, getting it everywhere,
Yes.
drinking it. These kids,
I
They
remember I think it was the last. Well, no, I can remember Bob Costas too when I think about it. When the Bulls won, I think their second one, and he's getting interviewed, and BJ Armstrong's pouring champagne on top of his head, and he keeps wiping it out of his eyes so he can interview whoever it was that was standing in front of him. Like, you wouldn't see that now. They don't even pop champagne, it feels like.
no.
How about this
No.
one? Like, so Ozzy Osbourne died, what, 2 days ago, was it? Or was it?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I thought he was much older than that.
Yeah.
Because he was only, what, 76, 75? Same age basically as Hulk Hogan. I thought he was easily in his mid-80s.
Hogan was 71.
Crazy, right?
Mm-hmm. And like I said, another reason why I'm not surprised or wasn't like really shook about Hulk Hogan's death, there's no knock on Hulk Hogan. It's just the fact that I know those wrestlers die a lot sooner than your average person.
You're not wrong.
Well,
athletes in general seem to die earlier than most
yes.
people. And I think they did a study at one point that anybody 6'6" and over tend to die younger too. And can you guess why?
Why?
Because your heart has to pump the blood farther around your body because you're tallest. So your heart has to work harder over the course of your lifetime. Maybe not necessarily, on a given, but over, it's just a cumulative thing. After a while, your heart's like, yeah, we're done.
Taylor Winder's here. He says he wants a live action where Panthro sits around licking his own junk.
Yeah.
Well,
Taylor Winder also says Shredder is greater than Skeletor, who's greater than Cobra Commander, who's greater than Gargamel, who's greater than Mumra. Oh,
could disagree.
I like.
Here's for me, Cobra Commander is number one because I watched the cartoon religiously, and even though there's only 2 seasons, right? I can still hear Cobra Commander's voice in my head when I read comics. Mama, maybe, but like Cobra Commander is such an iconic voice, I can still see him. I can still hear him.
I could say the same thing for Megatron.
Yeah, I'll give you that one too.
Yeah. Skeletor. Skeletor is like very active on the reels. If anybody's like with Skeletor, is like remember.
My sons love those. I think the funniest ones I save. I show them. They come up in my feed at the end of the day. I'm like, hey guys, you see this one? One of their favorite ones is the remember when you're using the toilet, you're interconnected to what's the word I'm trying to think of? Basically all the toilets are connected. So you're connected to a subway of a-holes basically.
Freaky Louie's here. Thundercats are in the mood. Thundercats the Thundercats theme.
We're not doing that, Freaky Louie. I'm not trying to get that song stuck in my head.
Yeah.
The Thundercats theme was a little bit of an earworm too, especially as a kid.
Yes, a little bit.
Whenever evil exists, Mum-Ra lives.
Here's the thing. I like Thundercats. It wasn't my favorite, but
it wasn't my favorite. I think
there was a point where I'm like, this show's kind of not dumb, but like it pissed me off because I remember. Like in any show, especially cartoons back then, it was always like, okay, usually, as we like to talk about comics, they were very one-shot episodes. And occasionally you'd have a story that went like 3 or 4 to be continued. So you're like, I gotta wait till next week. But I remember there was a two-episode story, I want to say it was middle of the 2nd season, where Lion-O's underground, and he's either trying to find Mum-Ra or something or other, and there's it's almost like a similar setup to remember at the end of the Never-Ending Story, where there's all the murals around him of all the things he had Atreyu had done leading up to trying to kill the Gamorreek at the end. It was similar to that. It was like all these stories that happened where Lion-O had been fighting Mum-Ra over the years, and then he had a chance to basically defeat him and was like, nah, and walked away. I'm like, wait a minute, no. Like, I get the cartoon's over with those two if you do that, but like, it made me the rationale for letting him go made 0 sense to me. And I was like, I kind of done with this cartoon for a while.
Yeah, Joseph Michaels, it's working now. It was catching the hashtags.
Oh, okay.
Thundercats, I think, was supposed to have a movie too, and like Transformers got released to the theaters, and something else, like a couple other cartoons got released to theaters. They did so.
G.I. Joe?
G.I. Joe, I don't think did. I think G.I. Joe went right to
Did it?
Yeah, and I just watched a video on all this. And Thundercats was going to have a movie, but they ended up splitting it into like you said, the to be continued kind of 5-episode arc or something like that.
Right on.
So what's the tools you guys are working with today?
I'm still sticking with my drafting pencils.
Okay.
Hopefully soon I will be able to purchase me a light box so I could be famous like Green Shirt Guy. But just your regular drafting pens. I love these. I've been using them for years, and so that's what I'm using today.
So since I didn't finish fully drawing mine before we started, I light boxed a little bit. I'm using my Kuratoga 0.7. I got blue lead in it, which is a little bit darker than the blue lead I usually use, so you can actually see it a little bit today.
I love blue lead.
Hold that back up. Hold that back up again, though, because I'll make it.
Oh, nice.
And then I'm gonna put Mum-Ra at some point. Well, here's my super rough. That I
Here, hold on. Do it one. Try it now. Now do it.
Yeah,
now that I got
this
it.
is my super duper rough. I don't like the mumra in the background, so I'm gonna fix that. But
Okay.
this is
very
this is what I light box so far.
okay.
Like I said, I'll put mumra behind it at some point.
Very nice.
No, I just because the nothing against you, Dynamite. I know you're selling, you got to sell ad space, but because they put this on the inside, it's almost impossible to light box through. So like
Yeah.
I have to kind of redraw a bunch of stuff, which is fine.
Let's see. Thundercats was supposed to have a live action movie in 2010. It was scrapped due to issues with the licensing changing hands. Yeah, we were talking about that. There have been zero support reports since the live action film still. You know what? Like I said, it's one of those things that like it's almost like better off just animated. Like it works.
I think so.
I mean, I'd like to see a live action. If I'm being honest with you. Well, but who would you?
Nah.
Let's say this: if you were gonna cast live action, who would you cast as what?
I don't know about the casting. It's almost like who would make it good. who would
Yeah.
make it good.
Would you cast two different Rhinos, a young and an old, or would you just use the same guy and then CGI him? Young?
Three different actors playing this different age.
Yeah, I would try to like because you're gonna have to use a certain amount of CGI, but the more CGI you use, the more you become cats. So like,
Yeah.
Well, there's that too. I'm just saying, like, because you know how like they made Robert Downey Jr. young in
Yeah.
Which one was it? Where he's doing the in Winter Soldier, at the beginning of Winter Soldier.
Yeah.
When they made him young, would you
Yeah.
use the same? Would you use the same actor and make him young like that, or would you just use a younger actor and an older actor? Because obviously Lionel has to age.
I think I would use a
younger
younger actor and an older actor.
Yeah.
Because like Lionel, if I remember correctly, he's like a 13-year-old kind of in like a
He is.
23-year-old body.
Well, that's it. His
Is,
cryo thing didn't work correctly, so he aged while everybody didn't around him.
Which is
That's
very
because
familiar.
He's the same age as Wile Kit. He's the same age as Wile Kit and Wile Cat. He
Yeah,
just looks older.
he just looks
Yeah.
older.
Who I'm not probably gonna put on this cover. You can all hate me from home. I'm not gonna do it.
But,
What,
you know,
Wile Kit and Wile Cat?
Wile Kit, I'm just not doing it.
Oh,
I
yeah.
don't have a problem with them. I'm just not putting them on.
Yeah. This show will be 3 hours long.
Well, that and I don't have enough space. I have to like squeeze them in somewhere and just
It won't look right.
Oops. Hang on. Green.
This one I almost think I have to do in color at some point, or else it'll just look plain.
Right. I was thinking the same thing. I was going to start shadowing his ears, but I was like, no, I'll wait till I put color on it. That's why I remember before we got on, I was trying to remember where I put my color pens. And I can't think of where I put them.
I'll tell you what I bought recently that I'm loving.
Oh, what is that?
So I when I sign stuff now and have for a couple of years now, I use this red one to put the year, and that's I actually use a gold Sharpie for my signature, but then I put the year next to it in red. And I had their Lay pen, I think is the name of the company. Yeah.
Hmm.
They're 0.3s.
Okay.
Oh.
Super small, but it's dope
Yeah.
because you can do a lot of detail work. And I have the black one I don't use because I use a purple. I have a blue one and a green one, and then 2 shades of red. But I found them at Michael's because I had one of those like, oh, your membership, you earned enough points and you have a coupon, but you have like a week to use it. I'm like, nothing's on sale. I'm like, oh, well, let me grab these because I need those anyway.
So, yeah, that's when Thundercats first began. Lionel was not fully matured when they got to Third Earth. He had an adult body, but his mind was still that of a young child.
Yes.
I could probably relate to that a little.
How about we're burying the lead that when they all land, they're all naked.
Yeah,
But they're all,
Yeah.
they're all Ken and Barbie.
yeah.
So, I'll give you like 10 seconds. We'll put blue strips in the chat. We got some, we're collected. The 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and draw. First duck. It's going to be Hoffer Castro or Joseph Michaels.
Oh, the battle of the two duckers.
Yeah.
Hey,
You mother ducker.
Castro is. I'm saying it with love.
Stop sharing and I'll get another one right now. Give me 1 second.
I'll say this much about Chitara's hair. It's supposed to look a little whatever because she's, got cheetah hair, but it
Yeah,
fully looks like an 80s hairband.
yeah, yeah.
Haircut.
I agree with that one.
Gotta redo her face and lift her face up. That's all right.
Hashtag snarf.
Ugh. There's one
Snarf,
character
snarf.
that could die in this show. That would be the one.
That'd be
Hey,
the one. Snarf.
Die a painful, horrible death.
Wow.
Don't like Snarf. There was multiple Snarfs. He's not the only one.
Yeah. There's more than one.
He's just the main one.
Yeah, the best one.
Well, the one that got the most airtime.
AKA the best.
I would say the best one is the one that doesn't talk ever. You know what's kind of funny as I'm looking at him, as I'm kind of trying to get his face right, is Tigra's aesthetic, if you
Mhm.
take away the stripes, is very Wolverine.
Yeah. I agree with that.
Christina Payne is here tonight. What's up, Christina?
Hell yeah.
Hey, Christina.
The only sane one in the group, because she knows that Die Hard is not a Christmas movie.
Man, let me find a blank cover for Die Hard, and that's gonna be our Christmas show.
Nuh-uh.
It is not hard, but
She said this to me recently, because you guys are still going to fight it, I know. But if it's such a Christmas movie, why did it come out in July?
Because Christmas is in July.
No,
yeah.
it's not.
That's a selling point. That's why Christmas in July.
Keep trying, man.
It is on every Christmas
this is what
now.
you're doing. You're reaching.
It's on every Christmas right there next to the Christmas
Yep.
story. It's just been accepted.
Nope.
Mm-hmm.
So who talks first? You talk first? I talk first.
All right, let me get a coin.
Oh no.
All right. Stack of Dewey $1.
All right.
You want heads or tails, C-Bizzle?
Let's go tails.
Tails never fails. Okay, ready?
Mhm.
It is heads.
There you go.
I'll let you
I need you to go back and watch all these shows and get a percentage on how
often you
much
get
I
it right?
win.
How
Yeah.
many other?
I think, honestly, I think you go in like it's streaky,
Yeah.
you know. I'm gonna let you ask questions first because I want to get Panther done.
Well,
At least-
I have a lot of would you rather's. Want me to do that instead?
Sure, what are you gonna do?
Okay. So, ladies and gentlemen, this is gonna be your would you rather 80s edition. The first question: would you rather have a wardrobe full of 80s neon tracksuits, or only be allowed to wear shoulder pads and leg warmers for a whole year?
Oh, tracksuit. I'd still wear them now.
Yeah, I'd go with the tracksuits. Like you could just wear them as pajamas. Like,
I never really wore a whole lot of neon stuff, but I mean, I wouldn't be opposed to doing it now.
Yeah,
It's almost
yeah.
kind of come back in some respects.
Yeah, and you can style it up
Uh-huh.
pretty easily, more easier than shoulder pads and leg warmers.
Well, and especially if it's matching.
Yeah, yeah. Okay. Would you rather own a DeLorean with a flux capacitor or a Knight Rider style talking car?
Oh.
Oh,
Wait, no. So the DeLorean I can go back in time with or no?
It's
Yeah.
with a flux capacitor.
Well, you can have a flux capacitor on it now. Like you could buy a DeLorean that's got that on there, but it doesn't work.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm just giving you the borderline base because I'm not gonna say anything to sway you any kind of way. That's truth be told, we got talking cars too.
Go ahead, Phil.
In Megan 2, because like Megan is the AI, and along the way, like Megan has to hack into like this hot car and steal it so they can get away. And when she does it, the Knight Rider music starts playing.
Nah.
Oh, man. It was like so cool. But like for which car would I have? Would I take Kit or the DeLorean?
Yep.
I am going to take the time machine.
Nice.
I'm gonna take Kit.
Yeah, wow.
I'm taking Kit too.
I mean, it'd be cool to travel, but I think you're gonna create more issues for yourself than anything. Plus, Kit, it would be, I think, more not user friendly. Like day to day, it's a better car.
Yeah. You're not gonna get harassed too much.
No.
Driving Kit,
Right. And well, which Kit do I get? Remember how there was the one, the original? Do I get original Kit or do I get Kit? Remember they souped them up, and you could go like super speed, and shoot missiles, and all that stuff.
Oh no, you're gonna get you're talking about the original.
Well, you know what I'm talking about. Like
Yeah.
Series, they scoop the car up a little bit.
Yeah.
No, I'm fine.
Yeah.
I'm fine either way. I'm just wondering which one.
Yeah.
I'm still gonna take Kit.
Would you rather spend a weekend hanging out with Ferris Bueller or the Ghostbusters?
Ferris Bueller.
I'm going to take the Ghostbusters, actually. I think like one weekend of the Ghostbusters is going to be enough, but I think that is going to be a funny weekend.
It is, but I'm also going to have to deal with ghosts, so that's why I'm like, Ferris Bueller, I'm good. I'm good going around and doing stuff I probably might potentially do anyway, but just have fun.
Okay. Would you rather be in a crowd at Live Aid 1985 or in a studio audience?
Well, which one?
Live Aid 1985.
Well, because there was multiple concerts for it. That's what I'm saying. I can go to any of them?
Any one of them.
Okay.
That's
Yeah,
easy. The English side one.
Yeah, so
England one.
because the second part of the question is any of them as well.
But there were others.
Yeah, so it's going to be any of them for both of them, okay?
Okay.
So would you rather be in a crowd at a Live Aid in 1985 or in a studio audience for an MTV Unplugged session?
Oh, Live Aid.
I'm gonna also go with Live Aid. And I like, you know what? There was the Philadelphia Live Aid, and then there was the London Live Aid.
Yeah,
I would take the London Live Aid, like over the Philadelphia
one might be fun as well, but the London one's the one.
If you watch it like a battle of like the bands, like we got our butts kicked in the U.S.
Well, wasn't Springsteen like the big pull for the Philadelphia one?
Well, there was Springsteen, Dylan.
I forgot about
Dylan had like some of the Stones with them. It opened up like Phil Collins played them both, but like the other side, like Phil Collins played with Led Zeppelin, kind of like yeah. So we had, we had like some decent stuff, but like they had things like David Bowie, and
right?
Duran,
Queen. That Queen concert is the one you want to go if you're gonna go see one.
I mean, granted, Madonna was over here on our side, but
not. Yeah, I'm good.
Yeah.
So the next one.
I was expecting We Are the World, but
there's a documentary about it though. On like CNN is doing a documentary about Live Aid right now that is really good.
Okay.
My sister put me on it. And it has
Oh,
like
nice.
Bob Geldof, like really like as he looks now, which is very old. But he's telling the
Yeah.
story.
Did you watch
Uh,
the Billy Joel documentary on HBO yet?
Not yet.
Okay,
I haven't
I'm
either.
gonna. I might watch it this weekend. I just wasn't sure if you've seen it and you can recommend it. Because you
Not yet.
and I seem to watch all the music documentaries.
All the music, yeah, the music stuff.
Okay. This might be a little tough one for you guys. Would you rather be a background dancer in a Michael Jackson video or have a cameo in a John Hughes film?
Oh, cameo. And here's the thing. Knowing what we know about Michael Jackson now, I feel safer at John Hughes thing.
I'm still going with Michael
Yeah,
Jackson.
like.
Plus, I've seen some of the like, you know, him getting ready for his tour things, and he was not a nice person when he was getting
Oh,
ready.
yeah, he was very demanding.
Which I get that at that level, not, and that's not me picking on him for that, but that level, they're all like that. But
Yeah,
I don't need to be part of that.
yeah.
I'll be the kid that nobody really talked to in the breakfast club.
Yeah. Well, someone's talking to him, and we know who it is. But anyway.
Okay. Would you rather be trapped in a sitcom like Full House or an action series like The A-Team?
What is up? Actual Dracula says good evening.
What's up, actual Dracula? Was it this time last year when we were doing the actual Dracula?
Like almost like 2 years ago,
Was it 2
around
years
like around like Halloween, we had like we were in competition for that award. It's right up there, my awards.
Nice.
And he made like actual Dracula made this. You weren't part of the council, but he made a video going on about like all the other people in the comedy things, and like
Right.
it was hilarious because he compared everybody to Encino Man.
And then we did Encino
And
Man.
then so we watched Encino Man for the movie of the week.
Which
Pretty sure guy gave a 9 to Encino Man.
Encino Man is the second lowest movie we've ever rated.
Okay.
Oh, wow.
As a group, there's like two people I think it is their lowest rated movie. But Howard the Duck's the overall lowest rated, but Encino Man's like number 2.
Nice.
He said he actually met Cliff in person last weekend.
Oh, is that right? Where
Yeah.
Heroes?
The Cliff went to like the comic convention, right? Up in Canada, I think.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's Ontario. That's right.
Yeah. So
Heroes
which one's
is
going to
right.
be, guys?
That's right.
Are y'all going to be trapped in a sitcom like Full House or in an action series like The A-Team?
To be trapped, give me Full House. All right, don't get me wrong. If I'm watching it on TV, I'm gonna probably go for more 18.
Yeah.
But to be trapped, I'll just deal with Uncle Jesse. Like,
Exactly. Because my thought
think-
when you trap, that means you're a hostage to one of their villains.
Well, there's that too. But you know that if you're trapped in an 80s sitcom, you can get away with a lot until you
True.
get caught, and then it's just the single tier. With
then you still get away with it, like
and you, more or less, like, there's no real
because if I did this, man, I'm like, you know, my butt is pinned. Like,
100%. Yeah,
Okay,
that
my
was
last
always the
one.
thing. When your parents in those shows, they're always like, it's not that I'm mad. I'm just really disappointed. I'm like, yeah, okay, that's
Yeah.
not how that works in real
Yeah,
life.
my-
But okay.
no.
No. So my last would you rather? Would you rather rather trade your current smartphone for a fully functional brick-sized 1980s cell phone, or be allowed to use the rotary line phone forever?
Oh, give me the brick one.
Right?
I had friends that had 9s and 0s in their numbers, and I'm not doing that anymore. So like the and if you screwed up, oh, forget it.
There is one of those brick phones in the first Lethal Weapon movie.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, and when I seen it, I was like, "Oh my god, look at that cell phone!" Like
I think it was in wasn't it in Beverly Hills Cop as well?
it might have been, but
Yep.
I'm trying to
Maybe the
remember. I
second.
want
I don't
to.
think the first one. Maybe because the first one he has the car, remember?
Yeah.
And he's calling from the
Yeah.
car. I think the second one he might have had the brick phone.
Okay.
How about what was I gonna say? No, I lost it. I'm sorry. It was 80s related to it, and I lost it.
I think you know what? I would give up my earbuds on the cell phone,
Hmm.
for like the big '80s boombox.
Oh yeah.
I don't know if I'm
Most
doing that. But maybe.
definitely.
For one of those, like, because those things were monsters. They had like, give me one with like the sub speaker too in the center. Like,
Jeez.
Well, that is all my would you rather's.
That's gonna bother me too. You know, it's gonna come out. It's gonna come to me when the show is over. I'm like, I should ask you this. Well,
That's all right.
do we want to do covers first, and then?
Yeah.
well, we could do a few things. And, here, we'll do all of this stuff, and then we'll do some covers. And let me present and share our screen here, and I'll share the entire screen this time. And we'll talk about Young at Heart Foundation. Faith, trust, and belief is their motto. They are an organization out of California, helping kids, getting gift packs to kids waiting life-saving transplant surgeries. Reach out to Mike, become a donor, make a donation, and become a donor at register at Like America, right there. I'm gonna do this one a lot better. Alternativerse is our home away from home at 870 Violet Avenue, Hyde Park, New York. This is the comic book store, the comic shop, the LCS of the Council of Comics. They're 870 Violet Avenue. Call Anthony at 845-233-4234. Get on his pull list. Every comic is bag and boarded. He'll get your comics to you, so it's a good thing. And Couchin' and Slouchin' with C-Bizzle. Subscribe to his YouTube channel. You are at 552 subscribers, C-Bizzle.
Nice. Slowly getting up there.
All right.
Do you know what's wild for me when I go into shops and I'm on vacation or whatever?
Mm-hmm.
Is when I walk in, I judge the shop based on whether all the books are bagged and boarded. I'm not gonna lie, like, really? Oh,
Wow.
this is one of those, huh?
Oh, wow.
That is
inferior.
tell us about your channel, C-Bizzle. How's it doing? What do you got on it?
So I want to thank everybody that's been watching my channel, commenting and liking. I've been dropping a lot of videos of late. This past earlier today, I dropped what I picked up at the comic book shop for a new comic book day. Is in a short. I've been posting my shorts every Monday with the 3 hype books that I can't wait to pick up on New Comic Book Day. That's every Monday, and then every Wednesday, Thursday, I post show you my entire pull list on my channel. Also, make sure you guys are following me on Instagram. I'll be posting a lot of new news from the comic book world. This weekend is gonna be I'm posting a lot because San Diego Comic-Con is going on as we speak, and I'm already posting books that are going to be coming out either later this year or the spring of next year. So come check me out.
Very cool. All right. And enter Snarf, because we're going to draw that duck soon. So we got 7 entries already. We'll draw it right after we check out some Thundercats covers.
Yep, that is mine.
All right.
That's the Wildstorm. That is J. Scott Campbell.
You beat me to it because I was gonna pick that one too.
Yeah.
I like the composition. I think Lionel's
Yeah.
That's fun.
Yeah, Mama's face, yeah. Even Lionel's face is a little
That's what I'm
over
saying.
exaggerated. But I like it.
Yeah. This must be Greaser Guy.
Yeah, I don't know. This one just spoke to me. It's very much like an homage to that Batman cover, and let's add the rest of them in the background. I actually kind of stole that pose for Tigra for mine. But yeah, I like it. And here's the thing: is this has got to be off the newer book, right?
Dynamite too.
Yeah. So like, I'm almost wondering, like the costumes are different too.
Yeah. And you can say though that rock is a form of a gargoyle. I'm just saying.
Oh,
It's, well,
oh,
that's it,
Rhino on a gargoyle.
It's very much what's it, Batman. It's in the Hush run. I just can't remember which number.
Oh yeah, I know what you're talking about. It's like the it might be the start of Hush, where he's standing sideways like that on the
Right.
gargoyle.
It's that. Yeah. This is clearly an homage to that because it's the exact same pose, and he's looking the same.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That is mine. Wait.
Nakayama.
Yeah.
That's yours because
Yeah.
it's got Snarf on it. Mine might have Snarf.
Yep.
Snarf right there. Yep.
Yeah. I just like David Nakayama. That's the reason why I was buying the Thundercat, because I thought David Nakayama was also doing the interiors, and I got fooled. But I still kept it as for the cover, but I did put it in the giveaway in the past for the Council of Comics latest monthly giveaway.
Josh, I think was our biggest Thundercats holdout. I don't know
I
if he's
think
still
he's the
reading
only
it.
one still reading it.
He might still be
Yeah.
reading it. Okay.
Yeah, Cliff, if you're watching, he's the reason why I dropped it. He made me see the light.
The Thundercats.
Cliff is the reason you dropped it?
What's that?
I said Cliff is the reason you dropped it.
Yeah. He's
Well, that's
pointing out
somebody picked up-
so many stuff.
This is the old Star comic. Which is, off
Yep,
of
that's the one I picked.
That's a great
I'm
cover
glad
too.
somebody picked this.
Yeah, that's the one I picked. I said I had to go old school with Mooney. Mooney did the cover. I think it's Beeching did the ink for this. And one is a collector. That's a sought after book that everybody's buying. Even though the coloring is kind of off, but I still say is the original, so I had to put it up here.
You know what I love on here too in some of these older comics. Look at the top, very top. What does it say?
Collector's item, first issue.
Right, like,
Yeah.
like you say that, but if this didn't come off, it's not known for it.
True. Yeah, that's that Marvel Thundercats.
Yep.
Well, technically, the last one was
That's
Marvel.
big green and
Yeah.
3 times as ugly as usual.
I like that cover. I don't know why,
too.
but it's something about it. It's very Marvel. It kind
Yeah.
of gives me Fantastic Four vibes. The
Yes.
blue covers.
Yeah.
I agree.
Oh, I lied. Mine has Snarf on it.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah, but it has the M in there where the price is at.
Yeah.
That's the Marvel. Yeah, they got Marvel right below that.
Right at the
so.
very bottom, yep.
Yep. Ooh, I like this one.
I picked this one, right? I can't remember if I did this one. Or is this yours, Phil?
It might be mine, but
I don't remember.
yeah, I just added some in.
I
I
think
like.
that might have been in my list, but I can't remember if that's the one I sent you or not.
All right.
Oh no, that is mine. That is mine too.
So,
Yeah, I don't know. I like this cover. It's it's understated and yet super detailed.
Yeah.
Although
I
some
agree.
of the anatomy in his right arm's a little off, but I'm gonna let it go. That's a great cover too.
Oh, that is a good one.
I might have thrown. Like I said, I usually throw some covers into this mix. So I don't know. I like it.
I agree.
I definitely picked this one. I just picked this one because this was done by our friend Ryan Gary Brown.
I almost picked that one. Another
Nice.
stylized lino.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're all like kind of right there across the. Yeah, it's very good. Like he'll do the remark for you on this.
Mhm.
Too. I
Oh,
picked
really?
this one. Like, yeah.
Jay Lee. Right? Jay Lee?
Yep.
Yep.
You can always tell. You can pick a J. Lee cover out from 100 miles away.
True.
It's like I don't know what that's from, but that looked familiar to me. Where she's like raising him up like that, or, you know, Roman's raising.
Yeah, I can't place it either. It does look familiar though. You're right.
Hmm. Oh. Who did this?
I'm not
Who,
sure.
who that?
Well, I definitely liked it a lot. And he definitely looks like more like Beast right here. Like
Yeah.
it's almost like Battle Beast Lionel right there. Yeah, those are just my picks to add in on the covers.
Nice.
There you go. Nobody picked the. There's a couple live fields that almost actually made it. Like that.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
No, I didn't. I just wanted to stick to, you know, the Wildstorm, the Dynamite, and the old school Star/Marvel one.
All right, ready? So we're gonna do. I got a different, same game. We'll tweak it a little bit this week.
All right. Let's.
After the hashtag, you want to do the hashtag first?
Yep, we're gonna do the hashtag now. We'll do the we'll do snarf in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Raw.
Pick it. I'm gonna guess Nerdy Geek.
Hey.
What am I 3 for 3 when I guess?
That was good.
All right, give me 1 second, guys. I'll get their hashtag in. You guys could thank Green Shirt Guy for this. Give me sight beyond sight.
Hell
Oh
yeah.
man.
Give
Making
me
y'all work
sight
today.
beyond sight.
He's
Here,
really making
last
y'all work.
hashtag for tonight.
What always cracked me up about that is a device in the cartoon is he would wait to the very last minute to use it. I'm like, dude, like if you have that at your disposal, why would you not start with it? Make your life
Right.
easier. Don't wait until you absolutely positive. It's not like you can only use it once and you wear it out. What
Right.
are we doing? All right, so we did Doctors a couple weeks ago when Brian LCS with us. We did, what did we do last week or 2 weeks ago?
DuckTales?
No.
No. Was it? We had to name how many Johns?
John's, because we were doing, because we were doing, because we were doing Johnny Quest.
Yeah.
So this week, we'll flip a coin. Phil gets to choose because you got to choose for the first one, right? So same Sacagawea quarter.
Okay.
Ready?
I'm going to call Tails.
Okay, it is Tails.
Okay.
So again, you can have your 30 seconds. We'll put it on my phone so you can hear it, or we can do it longer if you think you need more time, and you guys can fight it out. You have since I flipped the coin, you have your choice. You can name as many types of weather, tornado, that kind of thing, or as many types of cats as you can. So you can name thunders or cats.
Oh, man. Okay. I'm gonna go with weather.
Okay, so Phil's got weather. You want? What do you think you guys want? 30 seconds, 45 seconds, a minute?
We'll go 45 seconds.
Okay.
So he does weather now. But I have to do
And then
cats, or I have to
you
do-
get to do cats.
Okay.
Since he
Okay.
chose weather, you get the other one.
Okay. Gotcha.
Okay, I'll count you in. Ready? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go.
All right, there's thunderstorms, there's hail, there's hurricane, there's rain, there's partly cloudy, there's sunny, there's let me see, there is tornado, there is tropical depressions, there are northeasterns, there's snow, there's sleet, there's ice. And let me see, there's heat indexes.
I'm not counting that one.
All right.
5 seconds.
5 seconds. There's wind. And I might be done. Okay, that's it. All right.
So I got 12 for you.
Okay, I'll
Let me try to turn this up. There we go. Off. There we go. Okay. C-Bizzle, you get to name cats. You can choose species of cats. You could also go with, breeds of cats. If you want to do that, however you want to do it.
Okay.
Ready? 5,
Yep.
4, 3, 2, 1.
You got lion,
Okay.
tigers.
Yep.
Bobcats,
Yep.
lynx,
Okay.
cheetah,
Yep.
jaguar.
Yep.
White tigers.
Okay.
They're different. They're different.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
I'll give it to you.
Okay. Siamese cat.
Okay.
Your regular house cat.
Okay.
Yeah, there's different cat. Different cat.
10 seconds.
I said jaguar. I can't think anymore.
You didn't say panther, and I was
You
waiting
didn't
for it
say
to come
panther,
out.
I was thinking that, like, you went
Oh,
through
because
all-
I didn't know if y'all was gonna count that or not.
Yeah, why not? Panther.
Panther,
Puma?
Panther is Puma would have, yeah. Oh, and I could have said mountain lion.
Could have said mountain lion. You could have said
The only thing I was
calico.
I had calico in my head. I was a little leery about Panther was because Panthers are normally just basically a dark skinned jaguar.
But it's still different.
I didn't know how far you was going to go. That's
No.
why, because I was going to say Siberian
I
tiger.
gave Phil a little leeway on 1 or 2.
Okay.
I would've given you
I was going to say
You,
Siberian tiger, but that's a
you
tiger
did.
and a Siberian tiger.
Yeah, you went tiger and then white tiger. I'm like, oh, all right, I'll give it to you.
Yeah.
It was
I could've
you
went
did so
angle.
much better than I thought. Like
So- Phil had 12. C-Bizzle had 9.
9. Yeah.
So Phil won this week. So Phil, you get to pick somebody from the top.
I got a losing streak going so far.
I know, but I think you got a winning streak with the coin flip.
Yeah.
You know what? I am going to pick. Just because he stopped in and said hello. Haven't heard from him in a while. We're gonna go with actual Dracula.
Right
Nice.
on. Right on.
Actual Dracula, you got yourself a duck. So for our big monthly giveaway at the end of the month, which will be Monday, by the way, we'll be doing the drawing for the monthly giveaway. A lot of books. I think there's a poster, there's a slab, and if you win, we will get it up, to Canada for you.
Maybe we'll just send Cliff up there to deliver it.
Yeah. I might do that too.
All right. Let's switch to this right here. So am I doing questions now, or we got something before I go?
No, you got questions.
All right. You got questions. We got answers. What's up?
Yep.
All right. Ink it and erase it. And I may have every once in a while I'm like, this might be a repeat. And I have sheets somewhere that where I print off stuff, but I don't always go through them. Pulp in orange juice.
Oh, erase it.
I'm gonna. I don't hate that as much as like people do. So I'll ink it. It's not like I don't always go for it like all the time.
Oh,
But
I
it doesn't
do.
like turn me off to like, oh, I'm not gonna drink this. This is.
I can't drink it.
Oh, I always get the one that I get is the Florida's Natural, and it says the most pulp on it.
Oh
That's the one I get.
no,
Oh,
I get
love
no
it.
hope.
All right. So yeah, it doesn't turn me off. So I'll ink it.
So it's been hot out, and I think when I typed this one in, it auto-corrected on me, so I don't remember why it's in there, or maybe I'm tired and I don't remember. But I'll tweak it a little bit. So in this heat we're in, ink it or erase it, liquid IV.
I've never tried it at all.
What
Really?
is it?
Liquid IV?
Liquid IV.
Yeah, I've never had it. I drink stuff like this.
Crush. Okay.
Oh, right on.
Yeah,
Dude, that's like Kool-Aid.
basically.
That's
Come
not
on
giving
now.
anything back. That's just flavor.
Yeah, but it makes me drink water.
This is
Yeah,
true. This is true.
I've actually never had it myself.
So I can't say ink it or erase it. I'm just gonna say
I'm gonna probably ink
that piece.
it looks like I've had some stuff like it. Like,
It's
that
it's
electrolyte stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It comes in all kinds of crazy flavors. I bought some. I bought it before, but there was a new flavor that I saw recently, and it's bomb pop flavor. Oh, amazing! Can't recommend it enough. I would say if you haven't, if you can find it, get that one. The orange one's okay. The lemon lime one's pretty standard. That one's good too. All right, ink it and erase it. Cardstock covers.
Cardstock.
The cardstock covers.
I'm gonna have to say. I know you're gonna disagree with me. I'm gonna have to say ink it.
C-Bizzle.
Me too.
I'm sorry.
Like I know it's like that
Nice.
$1 extra. Usually, like it's a $1 extra cover, unless it's like an image. The image is like known to give you that cardstock cover sometimes. Just like
Yeah. I like some of the covers, so that's why I gotta say ink it.
Yeah, but they charge you more. I refuse to give them extra money. Oh, you know, because I have 6 of them in here. That's why. Ink it or erase it. The movie Encanto.
ink it.
I've never seen it.
What?
That was when I got my whole projector like set up in my living room and stuff. That was the first movie. Like my sister upstairs, she's not really little anymore.
Is that right?
But she came down like,
Right.
you know, and I was like, yo, I just got a copy of Encanto because it just came out to like streaming. I'm gonna come down and check it out. And it was like Christmas Eve, and she came down, and that was what we watched. And like she comes down and like she sees this big movie screen.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm going to. I actually liked that movie. I like the music for that movie. So that's an ink for me.
Nice.
I didn't go as crazy for like, you know, like because people went crazy for we don't talk about Bruno,
Right.
but
They did.
and I get it. Like the guy who did what's his name,
Lin-Manuel Miranda. Yeah.
Miranda, like Alexander Hamilton. It could
And
tell
he also did Moana.
yeah, he did the first Moana, and you could tell like his style
100%.
because he didn't do
Yeah.
Moana 2, and that's what was noticeably missing.
Yes.
That's what
I
I said.
do
I haven't
like-
watched
like-
the film, but I do remember the memes for nobody talks about Bruno.
My
Yeah, I'm gonna ink that movie. I thought it was a good Disney movie.
Yeah, I'm gonna ink it as well.
I'm gonna erase it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know I'm gonna split the room. I thought it was okay. I thought the family stuff was interesting, but I thought the other storyline that felt like they're trying to shoehorn it in as to why they had to run and get the house and everything. Just didn't. I don't think it ever worked for me. I thought the music was okay, but not great. But I thought the animation was good, but you know, Pixar movie, so what would expect. My 8-year-old, I bought him a T-shirt. It says, "Do we talk about Bruno?" And it's got 2 check marks or 2 boxes where you can check it off. One says yes, the other one says no, no, no. I don't know why this came into my head, so I'm just throwing it out there. Ink and erase it. Wine coolers.
Oh, Income.
What flavor?
I don't know. Whatever. What do you got in the cooler?
The wine coolers. You guys remember like Zima?
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, how about, do you remember Bartles and James?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
Yup.
don't even see those anymore.
Yeah.
No.
No. So yeah, there was like the old ones, Zima. Yeah.
I don't know if it.
Smirnoff
had a-
Ice was like that one I used to get for myself like way back in the day.
Smirnoff.
Like,
Yeah.
what is a wine cooler now? Is that like a White Claw? Like, would that be like?
I would.
Come
Yeah,
on.
White Claw's
Yeah.
probably close, but it's more. That's more of a seltzer. You can. I think you can still get wine coolers, but it's not everywhere. I think Seagram
Yeah.
still makes them, but I could.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
think Seagram still definitely makes some because they got like the blue color. Yeah, you can tell the colors of them now. I don't even
Right.
know
Yeah.
the flavor. Like one of them is blue.
What would you categorize Mike's Hard Lemonade?
I would put it.
It's close to that.
That's almost like but that one, and then they have like the twisted tea one. I would put those closer to. I know this would sound weird, but almost like OE and that kind of thing because it's a malted beverage. You remember there was the flavored OEs you could get? I would
Yeah,
put it in kind of in that same.
What was that?
same-
Special
I agree.
Reserve?
Yes.
Remember that? Special
Yes.
Reserve.
Oh, yeah.
Wow, man.
Yes.
I drank all this stuff.
Oh, I can
Council
hear
dis-
Sam's voice right now. We at the Council Commons do not support
Yeah, right.
the
not
alcohol.
Young kids to go out, although
Yeah.
You know what the difference is too with that is if we got caught back in the day, you get yelled at. Now I feel like they go to prison or
Yeah.
get arrested.
Yeah.
And not that some of us didn't back when, but it was more of like, hey, knock it off. Now it's like,
Actually, just watched the movie like The Chef, and I like that because like back in the day, like every parent would let you sip that like
Yeah.
beer or something. So when he does it, like he's like the kid is like yuck. He's like, yeah, remember that when somebody offered you a
right,
beer?
right, right.
But back in the day, that was a very common thing of
That was
just, like,
normal.
yeah.
That's why I like MGD to this very day.
I remember drinking my dad's beer, years ago, and then and actually liking it when I was probably about 6-7 years old, and then not for a while, but now I like beer again now.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Like you
Okay,
said.
last ink and erase it, and only because I was in the grocery store yesterday. I walked in, I was like, ink and erase it, the designer flavor Oreos.
Going
They got birthday
to
cake. They got the
I wanna
Post
say ink
Malone
it.
ones. They got Selena Gomez ones. They got
I was gonna say I'd only seen Selena Gomez ones, and like I was just like wondering like, well, why is it like does it taste like Selena Gomez?
does it taste like Selena Gomez? Selena Gomez. You can get us.
I'm going to
in
ink
trouble,
it.
Phil.
I'm going to ink it because they have a couple of different peanut butter flavors that I really like.
I used to like the ones they used to be like the ones covered with chocolate. I don't know if they make those. Like they used to be like the Oreo cookie, but it was like covered with chocolate.
Yes,
I
I know
remember
what you're
those.
talking about.
Yeah.
I like the ones they don't bring them out that often anymore. Or maybe I just don't see it. The ones it was mint cream in the middle.
Yeah.
But yeah, I did see the Selena Gomez, and that's what I thought when I saw him. Like, wait.
Right? Selena Gomez. She's kind of fallen off. I haven't seen her in forever.
She does. Well, she had a record come out, and she's in Murders, Only Murders in the Building.
Well, I know
Oh
that,
yeah, that's
but
right.
But really, that's it. Like she used to be kind of everywhere.
Yeah.
Let's see here. So that's the last one. I can do my would you rather's, or we can do the hashtag and then do the however you want to do it.
We'll do the hashtag at the end.
Okay. Let me see if let me put these in an order that's not going to be depressing.
Oh,
Okay.
Lord.
Oh, these are like the dark. This is where we get
They're a
the
little
dark
darker
questions.
than C-Bizzle. I don't. Yeah. All right. Would you rather? I'll start with the two darker ones. Would you rather vomit twice a day for the rest of your life, like full on empty your stomach twice a day, or have diarrhea for the rest of your life?
Oh, vomit.
Yeah, probably the vomit. Yeah.
Like twice a day, I could get away with that. Once, as soon as I wake up, and once when I go to bed.
So when I say you have diarrhea, that means that
You're right. You got the run.
every time you go, it's diarrhea. But that doesn't mean you have to run to the bathroom every 5 minutes.
I still take the vomit. Because I can explain vomiting. Like I said, oh, I got an upset stomach. This must have been something I ate.
Yeah, but who's following you in the bathroom?
Well, what if I'm spending the night over at somebody's house?
Okay.
I'd rather explain vomit than diarrhea.
You just
Like,
destroyed their toilet.
Yeah.
I- You know what? I think
Nail.
I think about it, and I think I'm gonna go the other way. It's just like every time I go, it's diarrhea, just because it's like I empty your stomach like vomit. Like I don't know, that taste could like stick with you.
Yes.
Of the day.
Agreed.
Like, and you could wash your mouth out like 4 times and brush your teeth, and like I don't know, that acid, it's just there. It's like really disgusting.
I'll say this without trying to get too whatever. When you have diarrhea, it's much easier to clean up when you're done than a normal.
Well, here's my thing.
Because
If I'm
most
out
of
and
it's
about-
liquid, you just wipe and you're done.
If I'm out and about, I could just go and just puke in a bush and be about my day. Diarrhea, I have to, you know.
Maybe you just have to find a toilet.
Yeah, but the thing is, if I have diarrhea and I'm doing it in a public area, I'll get more dirty looks.
I don't know. I without getting too whatever, because obviously you want people to keep watching. I don't know if I agree with that, because like nobody knows what you're doing when you're in the toilet.
They can smell.
Smells anyway.
Yeah, but it's worse. Diarrhea smells worse than
I
regular food.
disagree. I don't know if that. I believe. I agree with that, but that's fine.
I had to clean that up.
Did you really?
Yeah, I was a reprocessor technician at a dialysis clinic, and one of my sub jobs, I had to clean the bathrooms.
Yummy.
Yeah, it's not pleasant. And when I worked at CVS, I'm gonna say this for any of the ladies are watching. I do apologize ahead of time. Y'all nasty.
Yeah, the women's like bathrooms were always like any like a retail place I worked or something like the movie
100%
theater,
case.
something like about the women's room. Like the men's room, there'd be like a piece of toilet paper or something. You're done. You go to the women's room and it's like, what the heck?
I don't know what you ladies
here?
doing. Maybe that's why you're in there so long. But
Yeah.
I 100% agree. I used to work for McDonald's, and for whatever reason, I chose to get clean the bathrooms all the time. Yeah, the men's room take you like 2 minutes. The ladies
Right.
room is nasty.
Yeah, nasty. Like,
And now I'm
I
not
need a
talking about all the
hazmat
other
suit.
stuff. I'm just talking the toilet area with just gross,
yeah, I had to wear a hazmat suit.
right? Let's see. So yeah, we did that one. Okay. Would you rather be stuck on a planet alone, kind of like The Martian, where you're there by yourself, or stuck undersea alone? Now you can either put yourself in a submarine or like an underwater installation. That's your choice, but
I won't say stuck on a planet.
I would also say give me the planet.
Yeah,
even if it's like a Mars type planet where you have to have a suit on all the time and that kind of thing, or are you thinking?
I'm thinking like having a habitat. Like,
Fair.
what was that movie with was that Matt Damon?
Yeah.
The Martian.
Yeah.
That's The Martian. Which
Yeah,
I
yeah.
almost picked Matt Damon for my actor, so we can watch the Martian. I love that movie.
Yeah.
That's
So
one of my
like that.
sister's favorite movies. Is the Martian.
So good. Like I remember seeing that movie in the theater, going, "Wow, this movie's awesome!" And then it came out on Blu-ray, and I popped it in when I bought it, and I'm watching it for the second time. I'm like, knowing what's going to happen, I was still like, I couldn't get off the couch. Okay. Would you rather have to drink a glass of skunky beer or expired sour milk?
Skunky beer.
Skunky beer.
Yeah. I've drunk skunky
No
beer
thought
before.
about the milk, huh?
No.
No, you like you don't want pulp in your milk. No, extra
No.
pulp in your milk.
Oh.
That one came up because I had bought. I was in the grocery store. I bought Oreos, right? Because I knew I had milk at home. And today I made food last night, and I got myself a small glass of milk last night to eat Oreos at dinner with them. But I just poured everything that was had it sitting there because I'm home by myself. And I got home today. I'm like, I never did drink that milk, did I? It's sitting there. Ooh.
Mm-mm.
It was out all night. Ooh. It turned into.
Give me the
I don't want to call it yogurt, but it was thick.
yeah. Give me the skunky beer all day, every day,
Yeah.
twice on Sunday.
Yeah.
That reminds me when you say sour milk. It reminds me of that. What was that show with the alien?
Oh,
And
Alienation.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah,
Oh, didn't he get drunk off of it?
yeah. They
Yeah.
get drunk off of it. Yeah,
Right.
yeah.
And the men have the kids, right?
Yes.
Right. All right, last one. Like I said, I went dark to lighter. Would you rather, for the rest of your life, only be allowed to sit in the passenger seat or the back seat of the car? You're not allowed to drive anymore.
Oh, passenger.
I would also go with passenger. Yeah.
And why?
I miss it.
Just the bigger space. It's just the bigger space.
Yeah, it's your own space. I miss it too. Being the main driver of the whole house, I miss being a passenger because I could see more stuff. You know, being a passenger, and like what Phil said, I have my own seat. I don't have to share. You know.
You also have access to the radio.
Yeah, yeah.
Although some drivers get a little, don't touch
Yeah.
the radio. Like me, I'm that way. I'm like, this is my car, I'm driving.
Yeah, right.
Every once in a while, I may go, yeah, put whatever you want on.
And plus, if we pull over, we see some cute ladies,
Right?
it's on my side of the car.
Well, it can be.
Can be, yeah.
How you doing?
How you doing? I think they respect you more if you're in the front seat rather than
Oh,
being in the back
absolutely.
seat. Yeah.
Absolutely.
You can make up a lie that your car's not working and you still in the front seat. So you have some type of respect. But if you're in the back seat,
No.
you
yeah.
know.
Why are you in the back seat like a buster?
Yeah, right?
Let me holler at you for a second. No. That is
Like
everything
the
I have.
TLC. I like the TLC reference.
I thought you'd like that.
Everything you got? Well, I got a few things. And, give me 1 second.
Here's the wild part about TLC too. We just gloss over the fact that she burned down Andre Rison's house.
Right.
It's fine. She
Right.
burned someone's house down because she was mad at
Oh,
him.
you know. And that's what that was the time. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
He was like, "Oh, okay, yeah, it's whatever." We watch Waiting to Exhale.
Yeah.
All right, what we got coming up is on the Council of Comics, July 27th for Film and Box Office News. I don't think I'll be around for it, but these guys will be talking about Fantastic Four, I'm sure, as well as Black Panther, Wakanda Forever.
Wakanda forever.
We got new keys and hot comics of the week, episode 152 coming Monday on July 28th. And
Giveaway show.
that'll be the monthly giveaway show. It'll be the last Monday of the month. And finally, we got the world's greatest comic book channel, Council of Comics, live Wednesday, July 30th, episode 14. That is 8 p.m. 5 p.m. Pacific. That is our community hangout. And we got a duck to draw, but before we do that, because we're gonna do that right at the very end, so let me just remove that. We're gonna see how you guys.
Are you going to a game on Sunday?
No, I'm going to the Fish concert on
Oh,
Sunday.
that's right. You told me that.
Yeah.
Oh. So, all right, C-Bizzle, you could go first. Let's see.
All right. We have Snarf.
Snarf,
Snarf,
yeah. All right.
Snarf, no.
Very nice, very nice.
No.
Thank you.
And let's see yours, green shirt guy.
Give me 1 second. Hold on.
I only put that Snarf in there just for green shirt guy. Oh, that's
Oh,
nice.
wow, that
That's
is
gonna
nice.
look real nice.
That is really
you
good.
could put Kit and them hanging off the.
I
that's
mean,
on
I
cat-
could. I'd have to put. I think I could put him if I want to squeeze him in. I could squeeze him in there.
Yeah.
Maybe I will
That's
because that foot, Lionel's foot was still a little wonky.
Yeah.
One of these weeks, I'm gonna have mine done in the hour and change we're on here.
Yeah. One of these weeks, I'm gonna have what I want to draw before Thursday.
Right. I was busy this week, so I had done some other. I've been drawing all week. I just never got around to this, so I started
with
it
you.
last night and then kind of got half of it done before I went to Fantastic Four, which
All
I
right.
recommend for those of you at home.
Oh, what are we doing? What are you guys drawing in 2 weeks?
We're doing what's
We-
today's?
We're doing Captain Planet
yes.
in 2 weeks. And I wonder what your question is gonna be. Your how many captains we can name?
I mean,
Oh.
I could do that. We could do that.
How many
We might-
calves is that?
I mean, because there's only 9 planets, right?
Yeah,
Or
there's
eight
only
planets,
9
eight
planets. Oh yeah, quote unquote.
So
Yeah.
maybe I'll have to think about it. I'll come up with it.
Yeah.
I do like having you guys have to go with different categories because this way you can't cheat. Just the one with the guy usually.
Yeah. But yeah, we're doing Captain Planet in 2 weeks.
All right. I'll give you guys 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's draw. Give me sight beyond sight.
Who's
I'm
gonna
gonna
win
go. I will say it is Humphrey Castro. Oh,
it? Oh, so close. I guess you didn't have sight beyond sight.
not on this one.
Joseph Michaels, you
Again?
got another duck. That race is going to be nothing but Joseph
Yo,
Michaels and
we don't
Canadian
say
Joseph
Survivor.
Michaels and Humphrey Castro, Nerdy Geek, Actual Dracula. Congratulations.
Nice.
We're gonna have to start calling Joseph Michaels Emilio Estevez. He's getting all
Why
them
is that?
ducks. He's getting all them
Oh.
ducks.
Yeah. Him and Canadian Survivalists. Both of them are getting like a ton of ducks.
All right, guys. Well, thanks for joining Phil in the Blanks, episode 13. For myself, Phil, green shirt guy up there, C-Bizzle right over there. We hope you have a great and wonderful night, and we will see you guys again Sunday. So have a good weekend.
It's like the brightest day. Where are the heroes?